Montreal, Quebec, the site. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement. Ready for some hockey? We are. Between the Montreal Canadiens and the Detroit Red Wings. We may see some players kind of squeezing the sawdust out in light of the goaltending in this game.
Yeah, I think so. Good goaltending can really frustrate you. But look, just play your game. And against good goaltending, take away the vision and go for rebounds. He can't hold on to everything.
Delighted to have you on board. We're underway. First period of action. Two good contenders here on the ice tonight. Flips that softly to the other side. That puck being carried along the boards up through the neutral zone. To Pacioretty. To Borg. 2-on-2 the other way. Kronwall. To Cleary. Good coverage. He's got to move this puck. Snap that one. Knocks that one down using the pad. To Pacioretty. Boy, there's a hit on the ice you're going to want to watch again. That's a tremendous collision. To Franzen. He'll control that puck in the offensive zone. Franzen's pushing and shoving in front of the netminder. Penalty coming up. Kindle. The Red Wings are going to be a man shy. 2 minutes slashing the call.
Now check this out. There is no doubt this is a slash. Heck, it looked like he was trying to take his arm off.
The Canadiens power play unit making their way out onto the ice. Here's a chance for a goal that would give them a lead with the specialty teams doing it. Bouillon. To Georges. To Plekanec. To Giunta. Back to the point area. Shot. Good pick with a glove and a scoring chance. How about that? No goal on a slap shot. That's about as good a shot as you could ever take. What a save was made.
And Gary, if we didn't know this goaltender had a glove, we do now.
Detroit's got it in their own end off the draw. To Kindle. Wow, he got that out of there even though the stick shattered. The Red Wings now back at full strength. Oh, a heavy chance. Up the boards to Franzen. 2-on-2 in the rush. Desharnais. Good pass right there. Just a little air between the tape. Offside, and that will get a whistle. Pacioretty's hit. I don't know that I've seen one that good for a while.
And we might not see another one like it, so take a look at the replay and enjoy it.
That puck's going to be moved by the winger after he tied him up in the draw. To Eriksson. Off the wing, back into the middle to Helm. Across the ice to the corner. Up to the point. There's a long shot, but he got it off quickly. Good play to get that into the corner. That was a long clear to Galchenyuk. That one tape to tape and back again. Center ice on the boards. In tight, point blank chance, and he's denied. Quick shot, and yet another turn away. Boy, he's making a couple of them in a row right there. Tremendous hit right there. Both of them are going to feel that one. Puck move back up to the point. There's a save on the long shot. And he's hanging on to the puck, Bill, and no wonder.
This is a one-man show. I mean, it was all about his goaltending.
What a deflection that was. That's a great play offensively. He can't figure out why it didn't get by the goaltender. Under 8 minutes left here in the first period. And no score in this game. The Red Wings win the draw. They keep it in their own end. To Bertuzzi. Picks it off. Along the boards, there's a battle for it. Nice quick snap. To Board. Brought in on the offside.
Rene Bourque just keeps getting better, and in 2010 he set career highs in goals, assists, and points.
Detroit's got possession in the middle. From the point, sings it. Easy pad save. To Gallagher. 2-on-2 the other way. Kronwall. Puck carrier doesn't have it anymore. Good poke check. To Cleary. To Zetterberg. In with speed. Kicked away with the pads. To Eller. To Moen. Takes a shot. Kick save and a beauty. Beautiful save. A couple in a row. Shot. Give me another chance on that one.
That had a vapor trail by it, but it found no twine.
Saves are piling up for him.
And you know what? When you're under attack, you got to go for the whistle. He did a good job by squeezing this for the faceoff.
Gallagher's wrister right off the stick, just as quick as he wanted it to go. What a play made by the netminder here, Bill. Detroit's face-off win comes in their own end. And behind the net he goes. He's going to play this one to Giunta. Takes that up the wing of the boards. Pope checks it away. Through center ice to Bertuzzi. And the clock running down here in the first period. Pass intercepted. Markov trying to move it out. Picks it up, got to move. To Giunta. Big time wrist shot. That's it here. First 20 minutes has gone by. Nobody's been able to put one home, and the reason, boy, we've seen some outstanding goaltending at each end. This has been a dominating physical presence in this period.
But at what point do you push back? I mean, there's only one team doing the hitting out there.
Howard's effort in net tonight with saves like this. That's one of the reasons they're still in this game. See whether or not we get anything more than we had in the first. We're underway here in the second period. On the stick, cross ice. Point from the point. Board. Carries that along the wall, neutral zone. Big wrist shot. Blocker save. Wrist shot on net. Puts that one away on the long chance. To Cleary. Cleary's ability to control the puck tonight has not been good.
Just forcing it a little bit. Still, go for the safe play. Don't try the low percentage one.
The Red Wings face-off win comes right in the middle. Giunta 2-on-2 the other way to Galchenyuk. Tough work. Well, that'll muddle the offense a bit. Good poke check. Bertuzzi to Franzen. Handles the long shot easily. Price is going to freeze the puck here, and that'll give us a draw. When you play big, you end up with hits like this.
Yeah, and I love these big hits, but that's why you have to have your radar constantly on. If you're the offensive team, you know this guy is out there just hunting you.
Over 4 minutes gone in the second, and this game remains scoreless in the second. To Markov. To Borg. Looking ahead. Moves it, and he scores! Big time scoring chance, and they put it home. That's the first one tonight. Subban's goal is about being part of the offensive flow in this play.
Can't do it all the time, but when you read the play and you say, you know what, I gotta go now, that's exactly what he did, and he picks up the goal.
The Canadiens offense, you knew this was going to come sooner or later.
Well, they deserve to be ahead. Now the question is, can they build on it, because they have really been generating most of the attack.
The Red Wings shooters have decided to pick a spot and stay there, right outside the slot. Look at the chances.
One thing that's hard to defend against is skill. You need skill to pass, and these passing plays are starting to add up.
Off that face-off, tied up to D, and the puck's picked up by his winger. To Subban. Subban to Pacioretty. To Cleary. To Koliakovo. To Zetterberg. Finds a little room on the side, and he'll move it up. Subban to Pacioretty. Trying to free that puck up. Keeps it alive behind the net. Oh, he shoots, he scores! Great use of the wrist shot to drive that home. The Canadiens offense has been there. Now here in the second, they get that goal.
Sometimes when you take as many shots as these guys are with no reward, you get frustrated. Well, the rewards are coming now.
From down low, they go high. There's a pad save, knocked away. Wants to keep the clock going, so he moves it. He's got the puck. He's got that pass in behind the net. There's the shot. Nice save with the pad. That looked like it might go through. Up to the blue line. There's a stand-up block for you, and he saw it coming and didn't flinch. Good play right there to break it up. Center ice. There's an offensive opportunity. There is a great chance in a scoring situation.
He usually looks like he's more accurate than that. I can't believe he missed from there.
Markov. To Plekanec. To Giunta. To Markov. Carries that in. Carries that in front. To Cleary. To Datsu. 2-on-2 in the rush. Not going to lose that one. Holds it in. Nice save with a glove. I think he thought he was going to score on that one. Scoring chances, they don't come that often. He's wondering how, in the opportunity he had, he could not drive one home. An outstanding save against him. Under 6 minutes left to go here in the second period. Pacioretty's effort now has given them a 2-goal advantage. Defense is on him. In behind the net, he takes that back on the return pass. Back. Moving up the wing through the neutral zone. Easy carry. He's got control of the puck in the slot. To Diaz. Great pass. Dangerous scoring area. At the point. There's a wrist shot. Save on the long shot. Not tough. Offside. We anticipated a goaltender's game, and that's exactly what we've got, Bill.
Gary, we talked about it earlier. This is a real standoff.
Well, we're going to take a look at an instant replay here that's about as instant as anything can be because the whole game's been filled with this.
Boy, that is a couple of 100 pounds of pure hurt. What a nice hit.
Ties the man up on the draw, looking to pick it up. Lot on it. Save made. Easy one for him. Looking for a teammate to pick that puck up off a face-off tie. To Cronwall. Got all of that. And an easy save made on a shot taken from a position he shouldn't be shooting from. To Cronwall. Rips that. Fearless. Stood right in front of that and blocked it. There's a pass up ice. That'll go to the point. And those two come together along the boards to Plekanec. We'll have a stoppage here for offside. Cronwall's great chance came on a shot that was just flying. I mean, you could hear it whizzing. Goaltender had it. Wow, what an opportunity denied right there.
Boy, what an eraser on this play. I mean, a turnover can create a goal against, but with this goaltender, nothing seems to faze him, at least not right now.
Winger moves in to pick up that puck. Good tie-up in the face-off. Needs to get rid of it. Second period closing in on the buzzer. To Kendall. Skates it in. Off the blocker. Good action at both ends of the ice as we conclude our second period. 2-0 after 2. You always hope you're going to get to see a hockey game like this more often than not. This is just a tremendous game.
Yeah, Gary, we talk often about entertainment value. This had a little bit of everything.
Here's the cushion goal scored, and it's given them a 2-goal lead in this one as we head out. And with the drop of the puck, here's the third. Pass up the middle to Datsuk. To Subban. To Pacioretty. Through center ice to Desharnais. Into the offensive zone. 3-on-2. From down low, back up to the blue line. He'll make the glove save. Howard's going to cover that one up, and we will get a face-off. Datsuk's got to be wondering how I don't get a goal on that. I mean, that's exactly what he wanted to do offensively. That's a tremendous save.
Well, that's conserving energy. This goaltender, he just stood there and made the save.
And they've got that puck now in the offensive zone off the draw. Scoring opportunity denied. Nice use of the pads. Needs to get rid of this puck to Bertuzzi. Takes that shot from a long way out, but got it off quickly. Loose puck, he's got it. Georges trying to dig that puck up against the wall to Kendall. Big windup and fires that one from the point. Bertuzzi's turned that thing over again. He just can't control it, and they're behind, and that's a reason why. Kindle to Franzen to Koliakovo to Cleary. Pacioretty. Chance to create some opportunities here as he comes up the wing. Point man takes that one. Wrister easily handled by the goaltender. That's a mighty long shot. Not a very good one in that situation. Tries to clear. Great shot in a hurry. Save made. Detroit's errors right now are starting to readjust this game.
And unless they correct that, Gary, they are going to be climbing Mount Everest.
This game's about playing with some physical prowess, and we saw it on the hit in this one.
Yeah, Gary, there are certain ways of delivering tranquilizers. This guy knows how to deliver them with a hit.
This game's moving along. We're in the third period. The Canadiens, their goal coming in the second period has given them a 2-goal lead. Wants it out. Kronwall to Eriksson. To Brunner. They are not out of this game, and he needs to score some goals. That's what he gets paid for. Easy save made, and he puts it away. To Bouillon. To Eller. Eriksson. To Plekanec. Good pass to get it back to him. Finds it on his stick again. Chance. Kick save. To Smith. He's got it again to Franzen. Gets rid of that in a hurry. Long way to go with it. Wrist shot. Great leg save. He's got that covered up now. That's a whistle and a face-off. Just another great save. What a magnificent performance we've seen tonight. Really deserving to have the shutout he's got going.
And I can tell you something, Gary. He is the reason this team has a shutout going. The D-men should look behind them and see the guy they're going to buy dinner for after the game.
Ties it up and leaves it for his teammate. Price is going to cover that one up for a face-off. Save percentage is as good as it's going to get in a game. He keeps that up. He'll be a winning goaltender. Face-off is tied up. He's leaving it there for a little help. And with the net coming off the Marsh pegs here, we're going to get a whistle. Under 8 minutes left to go here in the third period. The Canadiens had the better of it offensively, not in shots, but in the ability to convert, and that's why they've got a lead that's probably going to be sustainable. Up the boards he goes. Eriksson. To Desharnais. Shot to Diaz. He scores! And 3 unanswered goals are up. Pretty shot right there from the point. He had a chance to really let that wind up go, and did he ever.
And Gary, this goalie would have had to be perfect to make this save. Check it out, just inside the post.
Montreal's tally is good enough to put them up by 3, and at this point of the third period, that's pretty good.
It's all theirs. All they got to do is play some nice, conservative, mistake-free hockey.
Up the wing side to Giunta. On the charge, 3-on-2. Big-time shot. Save with the pad. A lot of body slamming going on here. That puck up against the boards. To Franzen. That one had goal marked all over it. What a save with the glove. Kronwall's replays tonight all look just like this.
And that is a coach's delight as long as he is playing on your team.
Detroit's got that face-off win in the offensive end. There's a stick save. Back up along that blue line point. You've got to have some guts to do that. Stood right in front of that and blocked it. Offsides, a whistle and a draw coming. Koliakovo's got the moves on a chance that he had to score. He's got to be wondering how that did not go in. Hoping someone comes in to pick it up. He ties up the man on the draw. 2-on-2 the other way. Big battle along the wall. Helping his goaltender. Good stick handling here as he brings it up the wing side. Into the corner that comes. Came from the opposite side of the ice, in fact. To Abdelkader. To Eriksson. We'll get that right back. Here come 5 over the boards. Good dump into the offensive zone. To Eller. To Moen. And we're down to precious moments here in this third. To Zetterberg. To Datsuk. Trying to catch people sleeping. Quick shot right there. Blocker save. Nice wrister. Big saves. A lot of scoring chances piling up in a hurry. To Zetterberg. To Zetterberg. Snaps it. Takes that pass on the wing. Dumps into the offensive zone. Up against the boards. Where is it? Nobody can get a handle. Back to the point. Hard shot. Score! Now 4 unanswered goals. Boy, he redirected that beautifully. And in that area, when you're down that low in the goaltender, he's not going to have a chance to stop it.
And Gary was oh so close to making a save, getting some of the puck, but not all of it.
Georges. It's over. Detroit's execution in this third period, no better than what we saw through the first 2.
Correct, and it's not often you see 2-period games anymore. This was one of them.
There were some magnificent plays in this game. Let's take a look back at some of them. So long, everybody. That's going to do it. I'm Gary Thorne for Bill Clement and EA Sports. Thanks for being with us, and good night.